What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJR Sports, and today we're coming with What is going on, guys? It's your boy CJR Sports, and today we're coming back to you with another NFL video. But before we get started, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. I am busting out tons of content throughout this entire off season and just multiple videos a day, so I hope you guys are liking them. But so I know you like them, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you do not miss any of my videos. Now let's get right into this video. The player on your screen you see is free agent Ndamukong Suh. There's been reports, let's kind of start off with the Tampa Bay Bucks. They signed N'Keem Hicks. They've been in contract talks, but he was looking for top tier money where he was hoping that he would take maybe a hometown discount. He decided not to. They go out, they spend $10 million for one season with N'Keem Hicks, who's, I believe, 4 years younger, and has, it's kind of what they're doing with Ndamukong Suh, doing a bunch of one-year deals, seeing if he fits, the defensive scheme he's going to play alongside Vita Vea, who I think for the Bucks, N'Keem Hicks was the right signing in my personal opinion. I think Ndamukong Suh is losing a step, where Ndamukong Suh is going to be more of a run stopper more than a pass rusher from his past, but I think N'Keem Hicks still has that step or two that's going to be on Ndamukong Suh, and N'Keem Hicks can still rush the passer at a much better rate than Ndamukong Suh. So for the Bucks and for them trying to become Super Bowl contenders yet again this season, that was a way smarter signing. Now, there's been multiple teams that has reached out to Ndamukong Suh that has shown interest. The Cleveland Browns are one of those teams that have recently came out and shown interest, and there's been two other teams that. One team that Ndamukong Suh named himself was the Las Vegas Raiders, and a team that he's had contact with so far this offseason has been the Minnesota Vikings. But the Cleveland Browns kind of came up from the top ropes that are very interested in Ndamukong Suh, that want to pair him up next to Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney. They've had a few pieces sign Jordan Elliott, be a rookie, so he'll go in there, be a 4-3 defensive tackle for them, with Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett on the side. And I just reported this, that Deshaun Watson's only suspended for 4 to 6 games. They still have a legit shot of making the playoffs and being a Super Bowl contender just this season, not for the future, but for this season. So I think the Browns are going to try to go all in as much as they can to continue to have that narrative that they are a legit team, that they're a legit team for the future. What does this really mean for the Browns? With them having, like I said, a few players on the roster, Taven Bryan, who they decided to sign this offseason, and Jordan Elliott, who was drafted for them. Of course, the ends that we have named, it just looks like they aren't going to be what looks like for the Browns, that they are not just what they need. They need more, and they need better pass rush. With already having some of the best edge rushers, or the edge rushing combo that you can have, Jadeveon Clowney, a dominant run stopper on one side, of Myles Garrett, the sack man, on the other side, you need interior pressure, and Ndamukong Suh will do that for you. I mean, he has 70.5 career sacks and 130 tackles for losses, with 212 quarterback hits over his career. So I mean, that's a massive stat line. And just for fun fact, if the Cleveland Browns would sign Ndamukong Suh, Cleveland would have 3 top 2 draft picks alongside him, and we just named them Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney. Both were the number overall picks. Of course, Clowney and being in Houston, they're getting traded to Seattle. Seattle releasing his contract. and then with Cleveland signing into a 1-year deal. With Suh was selected in the 2nd overall pick in 2010. So very, very interesting. And it looks like Tyler Dragon from USA Today, the one that reported the Browns, that Suh will be signing a team right before training camp. He doesn't want to do all the offseason workouts. He just wants to be able to sign. He's been around for forever. Just know the team. He just wants to be able there for training camp to get to the guys and try to get his money. That's all he's worried about right now. Because he knows when he's on the field, his play on the field will show for itself. So he just wants to be there, know the guys, get to know Myles Garrett, or if it's the Browns, if it's the Vikings, Delaney Hunter, and if it's the Raiders, Chandler Jones and Max Crosby, who he can have another dominant performance there. So definitely interesting. He definitely has options from what we're hearing. So I'm very interested to see where Ndamukong Suh chooses. I think the Vikings would be, kind of funny, going from that division, Lions being a big rival to them. So it would be really interesting to see what Suh chooses. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button as well on this video. And it's your boy, CJR Sports, and I'm out. Peace, guys.